Imagine a moment when you feel completely overwhelmed, frustrated, anxious, or even consumed by rage. What if I told you that the power to manage those emotions lies entirely within your control? Yes, every emotion you experience can be understood, processed, and managed effectively with just a few simple steps. In today's video, we're going to uncover the secrets to managing your emotions and finding true emotional freedom. Stay tuned because some of these tips might surprise you. Number 1. Understanding the storm. What are emotions? Emotions are like the weather. They can be unpredictable, intense, and sometimes even uncontrollable. But just like weather patterns, emotions are driven by a mix of internal and external forces. Think about it. Every time you experience anger, sadness, or joy, there's a reason behind it. Your emotions are a natural response to events, thoughts, or even your physical state. But what if you could understand these triggers better? By understanding emotions, you get to be the meteorologist of your own mind. The first step in managing emotions is to get curious about them. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What's behind the storm? Number 2, the power of awareness, recognizing what you're feeling. Imagine trying to navigate a road without knowing where you're going. It's impossible, right? That's how it feels when you ignore or repress your emotions. The key to managing emotions is to become aware of them, right in the moment they arise. But this can be tricky. Often we feel a sudden rush of anger or frustration and react impulsively without realizing what's truly going on inside. Awareness is about pausing for a moment and identifying the emotion you're experiencing. Are you angry, anxious, excited, or maybe a bit confused? Simply naming the emotion brings clarity, and with clarity comes control. Number 3, the pause button, taking a step back before reacting. Here's a powerful secret. The pause button exists, and it's free to use. When emotions surge, we often react without thinking. That quick gut reaction, whether it's yelling at someone or shutting down entirely, usually leads to regret. But what if you could hit the pause button? Imagine being able to stop in your tracks and give yourself a moment to breathe before reacting. This moment of pause can make all the difference. By taking a step back, you allow yourself time to process the emotion and decide on a measured response rather than an impulsive reaction. The next time you feel a flood of emotion, try pausing and give yourself permission to wait. You'll be amazed at the power that pause holds. Number 4, reframe your thoughts, the mind-emotion connection. It's time to turn the tables on negative emotions. One of the most powerful tools in managing emotions is reframing your thoughts. How we think directly affects how we feel. Imagine you're stuck in traffic and you're running late for an important meeting. Your initial thought might be, this is a disaster. I'm going to be late and everyone will be angry. That thought stirs up feelings of anxiety and stress. But what if you change your mindset? Try thinking, I can't control the traffic, but I can use this time to relax and calm my mind. By reframing your thoughts, you shift the emotional energy surrounding the situation, and suddenly the traffic no longer feels like the end of the world. Your thoughts create your feelings, so choose them wisely. Number 5, the magic of breathing, calm your body, calm your mind. Here's a simple but often overlooked method to manage your emotions, breath control. When you're stressed or angry, your body reacts by increasing your heart rate, shallow breathing, and muscle tension. But did you know that controlling your breath can trigger a physical response that calms your mind? Deep, intentional breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms your body and reduces feelings of stress. Slow, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth can shift your body from fight or flight mode into a calm, centered state. Next time you feel overwhelmed, take a few minutes to breathe deeply and reset your emotional state. Number 6, the power of acceptance. Embrace your emotions. What if I told you that the key to managing your emotions is not trying to eliminate them, but embracing them? So often we try to push away our feelings because we think they're bad or unwelcome. But the truth is, emotions are neither good nor bad. They're just energy moving through us. Emotions are information, and denying them only intensifies their grip. Instead of running from your emotions, accept them as they come. Whether it's sadness, anger, or fear, allow yourself to fully experience the emotion without judgment. The moment you accept what you're feeling is the moment you regain control over it. Number 7, shift your focus. Change what you're paying attention to. When emotions overwhelm us, they often pull our focus in one direction, usually towards the negative. But what if you could intentionally shift your focus away from the emotion and towards something else? This could be something simple, like focusing on your breathing, a favorite memory, or even a specific object in the room. By shifting your attention, you interrupt the emotional loop that keeps you stuck in negative feelings. For example, if you're feeling anxious, focusing on the sensation of your feet on the ground or the sensation of your breath in your body can quickly pull you out of the emotional storm. Number 8, mindful actions. What you do matters. Emotion doesn't just live in your mind, it also impacts your body. Have you ever noticed that when you're stressed, your posture slumps, your jaw clenches, or your hands tighten into fists? The connection between our physical body and emotional state is undeniable. To manage your emotions, take mindful actions that help you release tension. 9. The power of journaling, unleashing emotional clarity. Sometimes, the best way to manage emotions is to get them out of your head and onto paper. Journaling provides a safe space to express what you're feeling without judgment. Writing about your emotions gives you an opportunity to see them from a different perspective. As you write, ask yourself questions. What triggered this emotion? How does it feel in my body? Is there a solution or action I can take to address this emotion? The process of journaling can help you make sense of the chaos inside and provide clarity about what's going on. In fact, research shows that journaling can reduce emotional intensity and improve emotional well-being. 10. Seeking support. You don't have to do it alone. Finally, remember this: you don't have to manage your emotions by yourself. We often think that we need to handle everything on our own, but the truth is, talking to someone, whether it's a friend, family member, or therapist, can make a huge difference. When you express your emotions to someone you trust, you create an emotional release that lightens your burden. Sometimes all you need is someone to listen, and that can make all the difference. Seeking support is not a sign of weakness. It's a courageous act of emotional intelligence. Conclusion: taking control of your emotional world. Managing your emotions is not about suppressing them or pretending they don't exist. It's about understanding them, accepting them, and using powerful techniques to process them effectively. Whether it's through self-awareness, breathing, reframing thoughts, or seeking support, you hold the key to emotional mastery. Emotions are an inevitable part of life, but how you respond to them is where your true power lies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on emotional well-being. Take control of your emotions today and start living a life of balance, peace, and personal power.